Hello everybody, it's Crimescene's Courtroom. I thought I'd just do a quick stream because I haven't done a stream for at least half an hour, and I know you prefer the streams to my other sorts of videos, so, and also gives you the opportunity to buy me a coffee. The trouble is, I've been drinking so much coffee, I'm literally shaking like a leaf, but I can tell you I can always do another one, so keep buying the coffee, and jobs are good. End of. I had a nap this afternoon. I thought I'll do a stream later, but I had a nap and I was thinking about Tucker, Rolf and Big Pat Tate in a Range Rover, and I had this funny dream. I could see all kind of tubes attached to them, like they were in a hospital, and I thought, yeah, it's a message that I'm on the right track. And then I see the face of Dr. J.R. and he looks very smart, but he's got his beard and everything, and he's got his guitar, and he's singing American Pie. And then Breary's there on bongos, and then Dr. B is there on bass, and even he's got old Gibbs on the old keyboard. And they're playing inside the Range Rover with the dead bodies of Tucker, Pat Tate and Rolf. And there's no blood, but you just know they're dead. And the good doctors can't help them, so they're playing a medley of songs from the 1960s. And then in the dream, I step out onto the snow in the frozen field, and I can see Charles Manson coming across the field, and I run towards him, and as I'm running, all my clothes are falling off, and behind him I can see a group of young women, like the family, like the family, they're all shaving their heads when Charles Manson got arrested. And I pick out one of them with my eyesight, and I can see her clear as day, and you never guess who it is. It's her again. She's there in the background. So what I'm getting to, in a roundabout sort of way, doing this stream, thank you, thanks for the £2 super chat, that's lovely, that's proper lovely, that is, proper, you're a diamond geezer and you're a diamond member. And anyway, where was I? I was dreaming about Charles Manson again, and then Peter Sutcliffe turns up, but Peter Sutcliffe is dressed like a nurse, so it's all mixed up in my head at the moment. The Range Rover in Ressendon down that lane, it was in 1995, but it seems like it was yesterday. And I don't know, I've got this bloody transcript, and I run out of wood for the fire, so I started putting the transcript on the fire, so the bits I've read out already. I mean, it only cost me £100, which, that would have paid for a lot of coffee, wouldn't it? Know what I mean? But I know you like the streams, so what I want to do, I want to do a 24-hour stream all about various criminals in different countries in different times, and to see how they all link up fundamentally to what happened in Chester those years ago, because it's kind of like following breadcrumbs. You can see it all linked up, like with the Chinese Revolution and the Holodomor and the Holocaust and what happened in Cambodia, because somebody's behind all that, and usually it's somebody who looks like butter wouldn't melt. But if they were in front of me, like she was in the court, and I could see her, I can see by the way she tilts her head to one side, and the way her hands sometimes, I don't know, touch her face at a certain point, I can read by that body language exactly what she's thinking. I can do that. And then you've got to read between the lines. And Nicholas Johnson, he was an absolute stand-up bloke, and he tore her to pieces. He tore her to pieces. And that's what justice is about. Tearing someone to pieces. And asking them if they remembered when they were born. And did they remember when they were born? So that was a master stroke from an absolute proper geezer, Nicholas Johnson. I'd buy him a pint if I could meet him in a pub somewhere. I'd buy him a pint, and I'd buy that Baker, KC Baker at Thirlwell a pint. I'd buy Dewey a pint. I did buy him a pint. And I said, like I told the other day, I gave old Paul Hughes, a quick one. He was quite happy with that, the old 5-knuckle shuffle and the old gobble gobble. Old Paul Hughes put a smile on his face. He's surprisingly hairless down there. Sorry, you don't need to know. That's too much information. And this is a stream for a family entertainment, really, because it's what it's all about, entertainment, really. And, well, I like to wear that hoodie so you can't see my face. You don't know who I am. And that's all right, because I was there for 10 months. Nobody would have known who I was, because that's what I looked like in the gallery. I had that hoodie on, and there was just this black space, so nobody saw my face, but I could see everything. I could see everything that moved. I could read all the body language, and I can do all the voices of everybody there. The usher, and the woman who brought the tea round on a trolley, a bit like Mrs. Overall in that comedy series, rattling the old tea. But they're very nice to me, because I became one of the faces. I was a face at the trial, and I was on speaking terms with all the counsel, the counsel, prosecution and defence, and all the people in the court, and the ushers knew me, So yeah, I don't know. I'll give it up now. It's getting a bit long-winded, but I'll be back for another stream. I'm going to stream again tomorrow, and I hope I don't have any more of those dreams, because they're a bit, they put the wind up me, really. Anyway, good night, everybody. It's Crimescene, the Courtroom, and look after yourselves. Ta-da.